Hello everyone and welcome to the final episode of my CCNA course. In this lesson, we're gonna build a real-world enterprise network from scratch. This will be a full end-to-end project and it's gonna be fun. And we're gonna combine everything we learned throughout the course. So let's begin. So we got 4 networks. Here's the first one, the second one, and the third and the fourth. So we're gonna do this scenario step by step. So let's begin with DHCP for each switch on 4 sides. So let's begin. All right. I'm gonna do this fast so it won't take long, so you guys wouldn't get tired. So first we need to set enable conf t, and we're gonna say IP DHCP, and we're gonna create a pool, name it A. So we're gonna add a network, and that's gonna be this IP 192.168.10/24. That's going to be 255 and 0. Alright, so now we're going to add the DNS server. That's going to be, for example, this one. Domain name, don't need domain name, say default route. And that's going to be 192.168.1.1. Alright, so now we're going to exit, and IP DHCP, now we're going to exclude 192.168.1.1 and 250. Oh, we don't need to do that. Okay, so that's enough. And now we need to go to interface VLAN 10, and we're going to set IP address 192.168.1.2, and no shot. And we're going to say interface fast Ethernet, or maybe we can say range fast Ethernet 0/1 2 3 4. Oh, that's not working. So let's do it for these two. 1 2 3 4. So we're going to say switchboard mode access, switchboard access VLAN 10, and now exit. And we're going to say interface range fast Ethernet 0/3 and 4, switchboard mode access, switchboard access VLAN 10. Alright, so that's it. Now let the time pass, see if it works. Alright, need every PC to get IP 1.4 and 1.5. And 1.6. Alright, so this place is done. So we say IP DHCP pool, and this one's going to be B. We say network 192.168.2.0 with this DNS and default route and that's going to be 192.168.2.1 and exit. And we're going to say IP DHCP exclude 192.168, the default gateway. And we're going to go to interface VLAN 10, or for example VLAN 20. And let's just say VLAN 20. We just created one. And now we're going to say interface VLAN 20, IP address 192.168.2.2, 255.0, no shutdown. And now we're going to say interface fast Ethernet 0/1 and 2. We have to say range 1 and 2, and we're going to say switchboard mode access, switchboard access VLAN 20. So VLAN 20 is up, and we're going to say interface range fast Ethernet 0/3 and 4, and we're going to say switchboard mode access, switchboard access VLAN 20, and then exit. And let's check if it's work. We're going to do it step by step. All right. And this one, and this one. All right. So we're going to assign IP to each router. Oh, before that we need to, I forgot, we need to set the DHCP for these two. Enable conft, and we're going to say IP DHCP pool C network 192.168 and 40 with the subnet mask, and we're going to use DNS 424, and default route is going to be 192.168.4.1 and exit. IP DHCP exclude 192.168.4.1, and we're going to use VLAN 10 again. So in conft we're going to say VLAN 10 interface VLAN 10, IP address 192.168.4.2. We just assign IP to VLAN 10 and we say no shut. And we're going to say interface range fast Ethernet and we're going to say 0/1 and 2. We're gonna switchboard mode access, switchboard access VLAN 10 and exit. And we're gonna say interface range fast Ethernet 0/3 and 4. We're gonna say switchboard mode access, switchboard access VLAN 10 and exit, and maybe save it. So let the time pass, and now we're going to check it up. This is taking too long. What? Oh, we just made a mistake. fast Ethernet 0/1 is connected to the router. So here we're going to say interface fast Ethernet 0/1 switch port mode, and we're going to say dynamic, or maybe say trunk. So let's say switch port trunk. Just made it trunk. And instead of that, we're going to say interface fast Ethernet 0/5 switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 10. Do right and exit. And now it worked. And check each one. So this is working. All right, and the last switch we're gonna set enable conf t, and we're gonna say IP DHCP pool D network 192.168 and 30/24. DNS is going to be 111, and then we're going to say default route. It's going to be 192.168.3.1. IP DHCP exclude 192.168.3.1. We excluded this IP, and we're going to create VLAN, and we're going to say VLAN 20, for example, and we're gonna go to interface VLAN 20 IP address 192.168.3.2 with this default. Okay. No shot. So now VLAN 20 is up. Now we just assigned IP to it, and now we're gonna need to go to interface range fast Ethernet 0/2 and 3. Now we're gonna say switchboard mode access switchboard access VLAN 20. This one's going to be 4 and 5. 4 and 5. And now we're going to say switchboard mode access switchboard access VLAN 20. Alright. Do right, and we're going to forward the time just a bit faster. Okay. All right, so this is working. So now we're gonna assign IP to the routers, each and every one of them. So start with this one. We say enable conf t, and we're gonna go to this port, interface fast Ethernet 0/0. Oh, I'm sorry, fast Ethernet, gigabit Ethernet 0/0. And now we're gonna say IP address 192.168.1.1. No shot. And now to the other port, this one 0/1, and interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1, and here we're going to say IP address 192.168.2.1, no shot, and the other port is going to be interface gigabit Ethernet 0/2. Gonna say IP address 192.168.10.1, no shot. All right, do right. All right, so now this router, we're gonna say enable conf t interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0, and let's say IP address 192.168.10. This one is 10.1. This is going to be 10.2, and this is going to be 10.3. So now interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1, IP address 10.0.1/8. So now this router, let's say enable conf t interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0. This is going to be IP address 192.168.10.3, and we say no shot, and the other port is going to be let me change this IP. This one's going to be for example 11. All right. So now we're going to say IP address 11 okay. So now the other part is going to be enable conf t interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1, IP address 10.0.0.2, all right, and interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0, IP address, we're going to set this to 21.2, and this one's going to be 3. So we're going to say 192.168.21. Oh. Interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0, IP address 11.2, This is a /8. And we're gonna go into interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1, and we're gonna say IP address 192.168.22/24. No shot. All right. Do save, do write. Okay. Now the last router. Interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0. I'm gonna say IP address 192.168.23. Interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1, and this is gonna be 4.1. Interface gigabit Ethernet 0/2, and I'm gonna say IP address 192.168.31/24. No shot. All right. So now we just assigned IPs. So now here's what we're gonna do. We want these top PCs ping each other and these bottom PCs ping each other. So this side cannot ping this side, and also this side should not be able to ping this side. So let's get started. I'm gonna use static route, and for static route we need to write IP route so I'm gonna say 192.168.10 to this network /24 should pass through this port, right? And this port is 192.168.21. Say 192.168.21. And for accessing this network, it should go through this port. So we say here, for accessing this network, this should go through 22. So this is the static route for this part. Now we're gonna save and exit, and also this one I'm gonna say IP route 192.168.10/24 should pass through 10.0.0 this. All right, and save. And also this one. This is the first site. Say IP route, same as the others, 10/24 should pass through this port 10.1. All right. So we just wrote this one, and now this side, or maybe let's finish the top first. So now we have access from these PCs to these PCs. Now I can ping from right to left, but I need to do the reverse too. So in this router, I'm gonna say enable conf t, and I'm gonna say IP route to this network 192.168.40 should go through this port, and that's gonna be 10. I believe that's gonna be 10.2. Let's check. Show interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0, or I can only check it by this side. 10.2, easier way. 192.168, 10.2. And this side, we're going to say if you want to access 3.0, you should go through 10.3. And then the top road, IP route 192.168.40 should go through 10.0.0.2. All right, and this one conf t IP route 192.168.40/24 should go through this port, and this is going to be 23. 192.168.23. All right. Let's say do right for this one too. So now we should be able to ping from this PC to this one. I'm gonna say ipconfig 16. We're gonna say ping 192.168, for example 4.3. Alright, so we're having a problem here. Let's see what the problem is. I'm gonna simulate with high speed. One more time. So this is the problem. Fast Ethernet 0/5. switch port mode dynamic. To this one, and now let me see if we have ping. Let's try something else. Let me say so let's see if this works now. So we need to change the config from the easy way to the harder way. We're gonna say interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0.10. Let's see if we're using VLAN 10 here. Show VLAN brief, and in VLAN 10, yes, we're using VLAN 10. And I'm gonna say encapsulation dot 1Q10, and the IP address is gonna be 192.168. And here we need to go to interface, fast Ethernet 0/1, and we're gonna change switch port mode trunk. Let's see if we have ping from this one to this one. All right. So now let's see. We're gonna say ipconfig 13, and I'm gonna ping 192.168.4.3. Let's see if this works here. Still not. Oh, now this is working. Ping one more time, and now it is working. Very nice. So now this place can ping this place. So now we're going to config this side. Sorry, but this video is taking too long. And here I'm going to go to interface, go with Ethernet 0/2. Let's see first. We should do the encapsulation. I'm gonna say no IP address, and again dot. Let's see the VLAN show VLAN brief, VLAN 20. So here's going to be 20. And now I'm going to say encapsulation.1q 20 IP address 192.168 3 1. No shot, exit. Now let's see if this PC can ping this one. Let's change fast Ethernet. Interface fast Ethernet 0/1 switch port mode trunk. So now let's check. All right, successful. So this side is now working. Now the last one is going to be this one. Let's first check the VLAN number. Show VLAN brief. Now we just learned how to diagnose the problem. VLAN 20. Enable conf t interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1 no IP address .20 and encapsulation .1q20 and now IP address 192.168.2 1 no shot and fast Ethernet 0/5 interface fast Ethernet 0/5. We're gonna change the switch port mode trunk. So now it should work. All right. So we just wrote the route for this side. Let's see. Show IP route statics. We just said to this one and to this one. So it knows it should go this way. So now we need to say IP route for this one. I'm gonna say IP route 192.168.30 should go through this port. All right. And from this side, it needs to go through this port. And here I'm gonna say IP route 192.168.30 should go through 100 with subnet mask. This should go through 192.168.23. So that's it. Let's see what we have done. One, two, and for this side, I'm gonna say show IP route. We just got one static. So from the left side, we have access to right side. So now I'm gonna have to say IP route 192.168.20. Should go through this port. And for this one, let's check if we have wrote that already or not. Show IP route, and no, we need to write for this one also. So conf t IP route 192.168.20 should go through this port 10.1. And now let's check if this PC can reach this one. A couple of times fail. So as you can see, this is working perfectly fine. So as you can see, when we try our knowledge on keyboard, most of the times we just make mistakes, but we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix the problems with diagnosing our problems step by step, from a switch to switch, a PC to router, a PC to switch, and even a single route. For example, this one to this one, this one to this one. Everything should be successful. This one to this one. Everything should work perfectly fine. So this completes our full CCNA project. So try the project on your own computer, and feel free to ask anything in the comment section. So we have successfully combined all the core topics of CCNA into one complete enterprise level network. If you understood everything in this final project, you have the skill needed to work with real Cisco networks. Thank you for watching this course. You're now ready for the CCNA exam and for real-world networking challenges. So see you in the next course.